Hey everyone, it's Brandon, and man have I been busy this week. So again, a few days ago, I uploaded a cover of a song by the band Loathe using this, a 30-inch scale baritone 6-string guitar. And now I've spent the better part of this week answering all sorts of comments and questions about baritone guitars in general. And so I got curious and started poking around on the local used market here in the Denver area specifically, and I found some pretty cool listings that are out there. In particular, these are from the Music-Go-Round locations that are here in Aurora and Littleton, Colorado, which are surrounding areas if you don't know Denver. And at the time that I'm recording this video, which is the late evening of June 25th, all these guitars are still listed online for sale, and they are all under $1,000. Now, I should mention this is totally not a sponsored thing. I really just have enjoyed going to the Music-Go-Round stores. They tend to get all sorts of really unique and wacky instruments in their stores, and I've even bought some of my more out there instruments that I have here in my home studio from them too. So over at Music-Go-Round Aurora, they're actually in possession of a Gretsch G5260, and this guitar is just a hair under 30 inches in scale, but is also one of the closest guitars you could get to if you really like Loathe's music. Eric Bickerstaff of Loathe did use one of these for a time. Additionally, if you love Sleep Token, their guitarist was using one of these for a time, also tuned super duper low. But if you're not wanting to do like a derivative of a baritone jazz master of sorts, this is the closest guitar you could get for, again, Loathe and Sleep Token a little bit. Over at Music-Go-Round Littleton, they're actually in possession of 4 baritone guitars at the moment. The first of which is this Pete Anderson PA3 baritone electric guitar. Also not quite at 30-inch scale if you're trying to do low Sleep Token stuff, but pretty darn close. You could still probably get away with putting on some heavier strings and then playing some low-tuned metal music. They also have an unbranded Telecaster parts caster type deal. There's not a scale link listed on this, and it appears to have only a single coil pickup in there. Has a Warmoth neck, but hey, this one could probably be a fun mod project too. MGR Littleton also has a PRS SC277, which is a 27-inch scale. So if we're thinking again in the context of Loathe, that might be a little handy if you're trying to play some of the more higher tuned songs that they have, but still need some heavier gauge strings to work with. And then if you want to take a little avant-garde approach to covering Loathe, you could look at this Walden B1E baritone. It's an acoustic guitar this time. And I did say 6-string baritone guitars at the start of this video, so this counts too. This is at a 27-inch scale length. Probably would be most suited for playing the more melodic songs of Loathe. So yeah, quick little video talking about some fun baritone guitar options that are currently out there in the used market here in Denver. Of course, you could go to the Music-Go-Round stores and pick them up in person. If you do not live in Denver or out of state even, you're going to be on the hook for shipping, whatever that might be for you. But hey, if one of these guitars happens to sell because of this video, definitely go let them know that Brandon sent you, because that would be very cool. And again, I really love the staff that are at both Music-Go-Rounds here in the Denver area. They've been super awesome to work with when I'm ever going in for all sorts of weird gear needs and the like. And while I'm not in the market for a baritone guitar like this again, I probably will find another reason to go back there sometime soon.